Hello everybody, Build Forger here. I'm going to show you how I made all the ornaments and other stuff to decorate Building Masterclass by 3D Tutor. So here we're going to create all of those things that you've seen in my turntable. And the first thing I'm going to create is probably the candy canes. But before I do that, I need to make sure you got some lighting in your scene. And if you don't know how to already do that, come over to the right hand side, click the World Properties tab, come to where it says Color, and then select environmental texture, and then you can come down below there and load up your HDRI open image. And if you want to know where I got that, that's at polyhaven.com. So come into polyhaven.com, assets, HDRIs, outdoor, and it's sitting right here. Now, when you come over to rendered preview, you'll have lighting in your scene. I don't necessarily care for all that picture in my background. So I'm going to come over to rendering, scroll down to film, click transparent. Now that's gone. Okay, now I'm going to go back to solid view and we'll go to top view. Shift A to create a new object. We're going to do a circle. Tab to enter edit mode. 1 to hit vertex. Select half the vertex from the bottom, delete them. Vertices. Select this one on the left. And I'm going to extrude that on the Y. So E, Y, move it on down. Looks about right. Okay. And then I'm going to go back out of there like this. And then I'm going to come down and right click and I'm going to convert to curve. Curve properties are on the right hand side. We go to data object properties for the curve. And then we're going to go to geometry and bevel. So I'm going to bevel that out until it looks about right. It looks about right for the thickness, I think. Okay. And maybe a little bit less. A little bit less. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and right click this and convert to mesh. Now, I don't know that this has actually got enough definition on these lines. So I'm going to Control Z, come back there, undo that. And then we'll go back to this here, to the object properties, data object properties, where the bevel's at, increase that to 6. Then right click, convert back to mesh again. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and fill these ends. So I'm going to hit tab, go to line mode with, or edge mode with 2, and then alt click this one and alt click that one, and hit F to fill it. Okay, then I need some more cuts along this side, long portion of the cane to kind of like match the distancing of the pieces made up for the handle of the cane. So I'm going to go to Control R, move the mouse wheel till it looks about right. I think that's about right. Left click, right click. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go to face mode. Select this one, select that one. Up here, we're going to go to individual origins, and then I'm going to hit Control B to bevel those out, and then move them back, and then increase the number of divisions with the middle mouse wheel until it's about right. There, left click, all good. We have an opportunity to change this here for the width and so forth. So you can do that if you want to, make it look better. Okay, then I'll go ahead and left click over here on the screen, finalizes that. We'll see if there's a problem here. Nope, that looks okay to me. So then from here, we're going to go 7 again and go to A. And then I'm going to do edge. And then we're going to do unsubdivide. In the options box down here, we're going to change that to 1. Okay. And now we have this. We could select these, like alt click here next to the face, on alt click there, and one more time here, and that should be all of them. Then I'm going to come out for a minute, and we're going to do right click and shade smooth. Okay, and go to the modifiers panel. We're going to add a subdivision surface. We'll go ahead and keep that at 1 for both render and local viewport levels. And then we'll go to the material area, and I'm going to create a new material. We're going to call this Candy White. And we're going to hit a new material. We'll go stop back that one first. It's Candy White. And let's see, we want this to be a little bit more reflective, so we're going to take that to a 0.3. 0.3 on the roughness. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and use this drop down and hit copy material. Select that material, hit new. And then we're going to paste that material. And I'm going to call this one Candy Red. Okay. Come down to the color thing, select a nice red. And I'll automatically have the same roughness because we copied this one up here. Then we can come back into edit mode on this. And those should already be selected from when we just selected those a moment ago. Hit assign. And you don't see anything happen. We'll come out of edit mode because we were in object mode. We'll go to material preview mode. And voila, you got red stripes on your candy cane. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to front view by hitting the 1 on the keyboard. I'm gonna rotate this on the x-axis, RX 90. Okay, I'm gonna bring that right on up here so it's sitting on the ground plane, like so. And then I'm gonna go to edit mode and I'm gonna select this face right here. And we're gonna do Shift S, cursor to selected, tab back into object mode, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Now I'll do a Shift S, cursor to world origin. And when you move this, wait a minute, Shift S, cursor to world origin. Okay. And then when you click this one, you can select this and Shift S and selection to cursor. It'll move there without being off of the ground plane. Also, when you scale it, it's going to scale like this, a little bit more realistic like. Make it a little bit more the proper size for Mr. Barrelman over here. Here's our references. My human reference is about almost the size of cube. One little unit there less than the full height of the cube. And it looks about right to me. One more time, I'm going to change this. I'm going to hit Shift A. Control A, excuse me. All transforms, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Okay, that's candy cane done. If you would like another candy cane with different colors, you can add more colors. Or just add another color in here. We could copy this one. Come there, hit new. And then we'll call it candy blue. Okay. Like the nice blue color of your picking. Okay. We'll take the candy cane and Shift D, X, move along the X plane there. And then we can come in here, select one of these red panels, and then go select similar material, and then change it to blue and hit sign. Now you've got red and a blue one. Now if you'd like to take this one here and add another stripe to it, we're going to do a Shift D, move it along the X plane, come into edit mode. I'm going to do Control R, add a line there, one here, one there, one here. Control R. Now we're going to do Alt Shift click on these lines. And I'm going to do Control Bevel, Control B, move the mouse wheel down so it's only so thick. Looks about right about there. And I'm going to assign the blue to that one. Now you got 3 different candy canes. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much.